What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's poppin', guys? How you living?
Lost in Vegas, coming back to another unbiased real reaction, baby.
Yeah, shout out to our free thinkers.
So, Cardi B.
Yeah, be
Cardi
careful.
B.
Be careful. Looks like that dropped a couple of days ago, so we're getting better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I would consider this within the on time sort of time frame, right?
Yep.
Normally we late as hell.
2 days. 2 days.
Cardi B, be careful. Let's get into it. New joint off her new album. I think her album's coming out next month, from what I read somewhere. So let's see what she's got, man.
Look, I wanna get married like the Curry, Steph and Aisha shit, but we more like Belly, Tommy and Keisha shit. Yeah, you, TLC, you wanna creep and shit. Poured out my whole heart to a piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't think she knows how to be politically correct.
I don't think so either.
Which is great. You know what I'm saying? But I love the rawness that you get from her. And I think that's, why her fans take to her. One of the reasons why her fans take to her so much, because she's just so raw.
And she's from the street. She's from the street.
From the hood.
And she made it, man.
She's just raw, man. She's raw. I want to get married like the Curry, Steph and Aisha shit.
Yeah.
Stephen Curry and Aisha, his wife. But we more like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that, though, because it's raw.
And it's TLC, I want to creep and shit.
Yeah, like gave you TLC, you want to creep and shit. You know what I mean? So
TLC made his own creep.
TLC made the song creep. She's talking about, I don't know if she's talking about, I think she's dating homeboy from the Migos, Offset.
Right.
So I don't know if she's talking about him creeping, because I read in the news that he was cheating on her and all this other stuff. So I think it was like a sex tape out or some shit.
I think that's just like, that's just inevitable.
Yeah. I said yeah and shit. No? Alright, let's get back to it.
Man, I thought you would've learned a lesson about liking pictures, not returning texts. I guess it's fine, man, I get the message. You still stutter after certain questions. You keep in contact with certain exes.
This nigga's just fucking up in every category.
Yeah, who is he talking about?
Like he's breaking every single rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You liking pictures you're not supposed to like on Instagram. You stuttering. You're staying in contact with your exes. Like, can you just break 2 rules? Like, every motherfucking rule is being broke.
Like, forget that.
Alright, let's keep going.
Said that you was working, but you're out here chasing culo, putas, chilling poolside, living cool lives. I could've did what you did to me, to you a few times, but if I did.
True. What does a girl have to do? Walk somewhere?
Everyone
walk around the block and they can get, you know what I'm saying, get laid.
That's true.
So that's real though.
But if I did decide to slide, find a nigga, fuck him, suck his dick, you would've been pissed. But that's not my MO. I'm not that type of bitch. And karma for you is gonna be who you end up with. Don't make me sick, nigga. I adore.
Cardi has that, like, it's almost like you're listening to her have a real argument with Offset. That's what it feels like to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It just feels like, and I guess when I can picture women really, really, really taking to this, because it's real shit. She's saying, said that you was working, but you're out here chasing culo and putas, chilling poolside, living 2 lives. I could have did what you did to me a few times, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can see her truly having that argument with Offset, or whoever. I don't know if she's talking about Offset, but, she said, but if I did decide to slide, find a nigga, fuck him, suck his dick, you would have been pissed. You goddamn right.
Absolutely.
But I love how real her lyrics are, how uncut they are.
Yeah.
It feels like you're sort of just eavesdropping on a conversation or an argument between her and her dude. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of women can relate to this. I know even just the language, the vernacular in here seems extremely relatable. So I give her that. Although in a few of these areas though, her flow was a little off though. She seemed like seems like she was struggling to kind of catch the beat.
Yeah.
So she needs to work on just smoothing that out and adding a little bit more fluidity to her flow. But I love the relatability, I love the rawness in it so far. So
yeah, man.
Let's keep it going.
Don't make me sick, nigga. I adore. I gave you everything, was mine is yours. I want you to live your life, of course. But I hope you get what you dying for. Be careful with me. You gon' gain the whole world, but is it worth the girl that you lose and be careful?
You know what this reminds me of though? You ever seen?
I would like to know what this reminds you of. What does this remind you of?
You know what Cardi B reminds me of?
Oh, okay, not this song.
Yeah. Cardi B reminds me of this episode I saw of Key and Peele. And it was Key and Peele, they were both dressed up as women and they were at a bar. And the shit's called, actually YouTube this guys, it's called Okay. The skit is called Okay. And Key's dressed up as a woman, Peele's dressed up as a woman. And Key is talking about how her man's cheating on him, or cheating on her. And she basically was just giving this motherfucker 1,000 chances. She's like, all right, I'm gonna give him one chance, right? And then after that, I'm gonna give him one more. And then after that, it's 3 strikes, then you're out.
Yeah.
He may as well not even come home tonight, because I'm not gonna be there waiting for his cheating ass. Because my man gets 1 chance. Okay. 1. Okay. And then after that, he get 1 more. Okay. And then after that, he gonna get 3 strikes. Then you're out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you giving this motherfucker 8 chances? But that's what it reminds me of with Cardi B, because I feel like every week I feel like I'm hearing something about, again, assuming she may not be talking about Offset, I don't know. But I feel like every week I'm hearing about him doing something, him a sex tape, him getting somebody pregnant, and I'm just like, damn, how many chances does this man get? You know what I mean? And you popping? So I respect her loyalty. You know what I mean? But God. You know what I mean? But anyways.
I was here before all of this. Guess you acting out now, you got an audience. Tell me where your mind is, drop a pin, what's the coordinates? You might have a fortune, but you lose me, you still gonna be misfortunate, nigga. Tell me.
She was kind of borrowed up a little bit there. I was liking some of the things she was saying. You know what I mean? Guess you acting now, guess you acting out now, you got an audience.
Yeah.
Acting out, you got an audience. Tell me where your mind is, drop a pin. Where's the coordinates, right? On some Apple map shit. You might have a fortune, but you lose me, you still gonna be misfortunate, nigga. That was hard. That was alright right there. I like that. I like a little nuggets of bars from Cardi. Let's keep it going.
Blame disrespect, you nothing like the nigga I met. Talk to me crazy and you quick to forget. You even got me tripping. You got me looking in the mirror different. Thinking I'm flawed because you inconsistent. Between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I like that. I like that line.
Yeah, man. I like that line too. She said, "You even got me tripping. You got me looking in the mirror different, thinking that I'm flawed because you inconsistent."
That
You
was
know,
hard.
which is hard because I think every woman that's been in a situation where a guy or in a relationship where infidelity has happened or is on the cusp of happening, I think they all be like, man, is it me? It's got to be me. Why? What am I doing wrong that's my man is stepping out on me or even thinking about stepping out on me like that?
You start questioning yourself. You start questioning things, and you start looking in the mirror, and you're wondering what is it that you're not doing? You know what I mean?
Yep.
What are your flaws? What are your sort of shortcomings? And you start to question yourself, man. So yeah, absolutely.
Yup.
But really, in all reality, it's this motherfucker.
Yes.
He's inconsistent.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Between a rock and a hard place, the mud and the dirt is gone. Hurt me to hate you, but loving you's worse. It all stopped so abrupt, you started switching it up. Teach me to be like you, so I cannot give a fuck. Free to mess with someone else, I wish these feelings come out.
Yeah, right there when she said, "Teach me to be like you, so I cannot give a fuck." It was almost, I felt like she was struggling a little bit to catch her flow. But what she said, I liked.
Yeah.
I like that. Even up here when she said, "It's gonna hurt me to hate you, but loving you's worse."
Yep.
You know what I mean? And she said, "It all stopped so abrupt. We start switching it up. Tell me to be like you, so I cannot give a fuck."
Yep.
Let me be like you. Teach me how to be like you. Obviously, you don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah.
So,
like no feelings and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And please give me that ability so that I can get rid of this pain. You know what I mean? So I like that. She's got a couple gems, but she needs to work on riding this beat. Riding the beat, man, and being more, showcasing a little bit more fluidity with her flow. You know what I mean? Because it feels a little off. But I definitely like some of the gems she's dropping, and I like this side of her. You know what I'm saying? I like her vulnerability in this. You know what I mean? Very vulnerable.
Cause you don't care about a thing except your motherfucking self. Every man that I adore, I gave you everything was mine is yours.
If Cardi B, if you need somebody to play that keyboard for the low, holla at me, man. Holla, I could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? For the low. Don't even, when you go on tour, come on, man. Get me a couple racks. I got you. And I understand that this beat is maybe not supposed to be dynamic. It's supposed to be for her to
Showcase
open
what
up,
she's saying.
showcase what she's saying, be a little bit more vulnerable. But I think they could have done a little bit more with the production. You know what I mean? Offered a little bit more depth in the production.
And what she's saying.
Yeah.
You gon' gain the whole world, but is it worth the girl that you lose? And be careful with me. Yeah, it's not a threat, it's a warning. Be careful with me. Yeah, my heart is like a package with a fragile label on it. Be careful with me.
Okay. For all Cardi B fans out there, let us know how long she's been rapping, because I don't think she's been rapping that long, from what I understand, or maybe that is just an assumption on my part. But if this is, I'm looking at her maybe rapping for maybe a year or two, right? And maybe it's a couple years at this point. Not bad that she's created sort of a mini empire for herself, right? And cultivated a crazy fan base.
Yep.
And became pretty much the hottest in terms of relevancy, the hottest, rap female in the game. As for the song itself, I liked how raw it was. I liked how honest she was. I liked how vulnerable she was about her situation. She's a brand new artist. Relatively new, rather.
Yeah.
She's been in the public eye, and the situation with her, and assuming this is about Offset, has been sort of played out in front of the public eye. So that takes a lot for her to address it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. What I didn't like so much, the beat was alright. The beat was cool. It was very basic, very stripped down. I would have liked to see a little bit more to the production. I think she can work on her flow a little bit as well. The flow was choppy in a few areas. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get this okay. But I'm hoping that this shit hits #1 again because I like her.
Yeah.
And I want to see her succeed. And she's like the ultimate rags to riches story. You know what I mean? And I'm just happy that she's had the run she's had. But in terms of her craft, I would like her to keep advancing. You know what I mean? Keep mastering your craft.
Yep. I just think that I've always liked Cardi B for what she's saying. I've always thought she had a decent pen. I always thought so. I mean, if she's writing her own music, I don't know. But I've always thought that she had a decent pen. Her delivery to me is just off. That's just what it is. But I think, to your point, her fan base is so powerful that I think she's gonna win based on that. I hope that her fan base and her abilities will start to improve, so that way she can just sustain a healthy career, man, and keep ascending.
She's an around the way girl, and you just love that story. Everyone loves that story.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But if she wants to have a long run in this game,
yep.
Yes, she has to step up her skill set. She has to develop her technique and get better and master her craft. You know what I mean? It's just the dawn of a new age, man.
Yep.
All artists out there, man, it's not just about your skill anymore. It's about everything. It's about who you are as a person. You know what I mean? And you can't ignore social media. Because if you ignore social media, then you're irrelevant.
Yep.
And you know how I know that? Because there's a lot of artists that we think are extremely skillful. Oswin Benjamin, Nick Grant, a few of y'all out there that are just nowhere to be found.
That's true. You're right.
Unless they drop a mixtape, and I'm like, who are you though? Right? And that's what, not me, but that seems to be what the public is interested in. They want not just the music to be great or at least to be catchy, but they want to buy into who you are.
They want to dig into your life.
Yes.
They
want to be a part of your life, right? Yep. So she represents that. She represents the dawn of that. Her, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yep.
That's what it is these days, man.
You're right, man.
So
man.
that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Las Vegas, George Ryan.
We out.